Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey and Paul Bennett here on Tuesday, July 21st, 2015 at about 12:15 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. Now, today would have been Oaklander, who was one of our dogs' 17th birthday. God bless Oaklander, he didn't quite make it to 12. As my daughter-in-law said upon meeting him, Oaklander's a force of nature, and indeed he was. Very, very few times could you get that dog to do. Don't do that. That makes it noisy. Very few times could you get that dog to do something he didn't really want to do. No, he'd drag you. Anyway, without getting becalmed in that little sidewater. Now, I made a wine run to Giant Eagle this morning, as well as getting 3 loaves of bread so we can have sandwiches of some of this fine meat Paul has brought home from the hotel. And it seems that the county has been doing their big, let's mow the entire right-of-way mowing thing today.
Let's beautify the roofs.
Well, it's just,
Wow,
I don't care. I don't care what they do up the corner because I don't effectively own it anymore. So, mow away, chop away. Actually, when I went to the store this morning, they were chopping away on the trees on the side of Powell Road. On some guys, trees that were
by Bell Canyon.
Yeah, just past the Bell Canyon as you head west toward 23. Now, Paul told a story from the hotel involving a potential attempt to, how should we say, game the system on a room rental, and as well as a room clean out left over from a family reunion. It emphasized those big bottoms without any more, perhaps.
Okay, it was normal family.
More identifying details.
Alright. Well, the one room, they had an explosive bowel movement in one bed.
Oh, okay.
And they were so damn drunk that they puked all over the other bed. So the only solution was to throw everything into the trash.
Well, that's a real it's potentially a real biohazard. Even I would say that, as much as I tend to, just be fairly laissez-faire about a lot of this stuff.
Poor little Liz, she's like, I can't decide what they've done in that room.
Well, she hadn't gone in. She hadn't cast her eyes on the...
She went in and looked and then she just couldn't figure it out.
Oh, well.
I come out and I said,
they
did both.
That says some interesting things about her if she can't recognize vomit and stool.
Well, no, because you had the duvet and stuff left on one bed. And then there was the duvet wadded up against the air conditioner unit. Well, they never picked that one up to look at it. So...
Was that the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
The evidence.
So, you had the shit on the bed by the window. Well, then, evidently, the one over by the bathroom, they called down and asked for an extra blanket because they got sick and puked all over that one. And they threw it over by the window, wadded up and threw it over by the window so they get the stench of the barf away from them.
Well, that's not what was stinking.
But they asked her...
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I base this on my medical experience. And, I've smelled both. I would far rather smell puke, assuming it's not, bleedy, melanotic upper GI bleed puke than stool.
Wow.
Well, you clearly would prefer to breathe
The
stool.
puke stunk worse
Well,
than
maybe somebody was having an upper GI bleed.
and
Did it look like coffee grounds?
no, it was food.
Oh,
It was food and liquor and
this reminds me of a great story.
I mean, like they were up there drinking pizza and drinking beer and the hard liquor out the ass.
A pizza smoothie, drinking pizza.
They got
now that is healthy.
They got drunk out the ass.
Well, and literally out the ass this time.
And puked it all over the room like they usually do.
Well, okay, now I got to briefly tell this story from the hospital when I was a resident, an anesthesia resident. I had a fellow who had been shot in the abdomen with a shotgun. And so, there was operating in the abdomen, cleaning, tidying up stuff. And the bulk of the pellets, the bulk of the blast actually had sort of come on his upper left abdomen and got, basically got his stomach primarily. Then, of course, the spleen, and, there were some stuff in the colon and small bowel. And I think they had to take out a piece of his colon and then oversew some of the holes in the small bowel. But the bulk of it was the stomach. So they had to do like a partial gastrectomy, which is not, a gastrectomy, partial gastrectomy, that's a big deal. But before they could do the actual resection, they had to sort of cut into this stomach. Well, actually, interestingly, they did, because they wanted to see how bad it was. This guy had been eating healthy. He had been dining out, before this little contretemps involving this assailant with the shotgun. I imagine they knew each other.
Oh, he had a salad.
It was a sawn-off shotgun too, by the way. Yeah, he had a salad. So they scooped out the contents of the stomach and put it in a container, and they sent it down to pathology. And the pathology came back 1 quart salad, stock. Stock meaning they're just going to put that aside, in the storeroom for a while, and then if it's not needed, it'll be discarded. Pathology report. 1 quart. Oh yeah, anything you take out has to go down to pathology. 1 quart salad.
I'd keep body parts.
Well, they did that too, of course. That came back,
Fuck the food.
Stomach with multiple puncture wounds from a shotgun blast.
Like, what is this? Lower half of a human
being. Now, to swing back onto the highway here. This family reunion crowd, they of the big, large butts, had reserved a meeting room for this little soiree or gathering or whatever, and it was like a family name / other family name. The intermingling of the families, so the mixing of the waters, if you will. And a family member from the group that had reserved the meeting room, I guess they had $50. Now, is that the total charge, or is that just to reserve it?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Well, suffice it to say $50. They said, we don't want to be billed for this because we're not going to use it. This other family is going to use it.
We're going to let the Fergusons use it.
Well, no, I wasn't the name. We're not going to say names.
Oh.
But
sorry.
Well, that wasn't the name you told me in any case, so it doesn't matter. I'm assuming you told me something made up. But anyway, without getting that way, it's just like I sometimes feel like I'm swimming uphill. But anyway, so this other family was actually part of the same group, and so they said, well, since we didn't reserve it, then we don't have to pay for it either. You know, it's like
We didn't use it. We're gonna let them use it. They can have it. So take the cost of the room off of our bill.
well, and then
And the front desk.
well, I guess they got you guys back. They went up and took a crap in their room.
Yep.
That must have been a hell of a night.
Hell of a night. It was the weekend.
Oh, they were there the entire weekend.
Yeah.
You guys don't even see. This place doesn't even have a liquor license. You sell beer out of vending machines.
No, we sell them out of the little cult sweet shop.
Oh, the little canteen area there. But that's it. But you don't really have like a liquor license.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you do now?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, well, that's something new. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, we've got a liquor license.
Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's
But
changed.
these characters going off to the state store and buying.
Oh no, but you don't have like a bar area or a restaurant.
No,
But you now have
we
also a
do
liquor
not
license.
have a bar.
Now, so you do actually sell.
We have a liquor license
You sell
because
drinks?
of beer.
Oh, okay. But not like a hard liquor license. Not like you can't go in like and say, "Give me a bottle of wine" or "Give me a bottle of Jack" or
we do the
the little airplane things.
right.
Yeah, little airplane.
Where it comes to wine. But these
It's hardly worth the effort, is it?
Oh, they run off. Now they run off to the gas station and stuff. Come out with these cases of beer and
Now,
whatever, and they go to the state liquor store and pack up and bring it back and off to go.
now we haven't discussed Tumblr yet, have we? Not on this. No, okay. I introduced Paul to Tumblr today. Tumblr porn. What do you think? What do you think about that Tumblr porn, Paul? Even though you didn't really see the good, even though you didn't see the good stuff, because the selection they showed me today wasn't what I clicked on just now. I shouldn't say today. That makes it sound like I only go look at it once a day. But when I showed it to Paul, what do you think of that, Paul?
Oh man,
that's interesting. And it's free.
no, it was nice, guys.
Oh, they're all, most of them. Yeah, of course, you can find guys that look like real guys, too.
Right.
Which I sort of prefer. Well, anything else here?
No.
We're on a run of dry days coming up today. We got about a week of dry weather ahead of us, guys. We got to make the best of it here.
I hope so.
Yeah, no kidding. After Paul came home with that massive deluge the other day. Why are we not in center? There we are.
Soaked through the skin. I mean, even my waterproof coat was soaked through.
Yes, that was on Sunday. Is that stuff Sunday?
This Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, when we were on.
Liz was
Liz
back.
and I was
Came too.
Liz, and when Tony we were talking, and then you came in, and okay. Well, anything else?
No.
Okay, guys. Remember, free Joe's driveway. Write John Kasich, Governor of Ohio, to free Joe's driveway.
Free our driveway.
Well,
7970
7970 Worthington Road, Galena, Ohio, 43021.
Get the governor to actually do some work.
Well, because he's the only one that can tell the Department of Transportation not to put that there. So, free Joe's driveway. All right. So, bye-bye, YouTubers.